Welcome to the channel, My Life in Questions, where I discuss, comment, and explore the bizarre questions that pop into my mind about history and personal events.
In today's episode, we analyze the 5 elements of hip-hop culture, which are MCing, DJing, graffiti, breakdancing, and knowledge. I learned in a college sociology class that a component of culture included customs, art, social institutions, and achievements of a particular nation, people, or other social group. Language was also part of that definition. When I was in elementary school, the idea of breakdancing was simply a thing to do. It was a way of life for those of us in the culture and far from anything of value when viewed through the eyes of those in control of society. Little did I know that I was being exposed to the 4 elements of hip hop. The 5th element, knowledge, would be understood later in life after reflecting on society, poverty, and hip hop years later. In elementary school, we all started our tags by creating our own unique alphabet. This process started by taking every letter in the alphabet and creating your own original style. The fat marker, which was used to leave your name or mark in this world, almost like your personal legacy through your tag. I was never a DJ, but the closest to being a DJ at that age was cutting up tape. This simply meant recording one part of a song and combining it with another. I was never into being the MC or the rapper, but years later I would go back and analyze the meaning behind songs such as Beat Street, The Message, and Hard Times. Lyrics such as "A child is born with no state of mind, blind to the way of mankind," as well as "Lost in space and what is it worth? The president just forgot about Earth," did not make sense to me until years later in life. For me, the most important part was the breakdance element of hip hop. My brother was older and eventually I was practicing and part of his crew as their secret weapon. Not too many kids my age were breakdancers, so there I was, a 3rd grader, practicing daily to perfect the art of breakdancing. I did not learn much about traditional knowledge. That would haunt me later as I struggled through college, but eventually I dominated in academics, much in the same way as I did on the dance floor during the 80s. Breakdancing gave me a work ethic. That work ethic is still with me today, and one of the lessons I learned through breakdancing. The questions I have about the elements of hip hop are as follows. Why does society take issue with life skills that can emerge and develop through cultural affiliation? Question 2. How would my life be different if I was never exposed to the 5 elements of hip hop?
Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and comment.